Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So after everything is happening with the Sussexes and they are getting humiliated, quite rightly as well, for all of their shady behaviour is finally getting called out, I want to check in with that energy to see how they're coping, to see what's going on and what to expect soon. They did attempt a stunt, it seems, with Prince William's birthday, but it didn't get off the ground. It was announced yesterday that Centre Ballet was doing its usual polo charity match in Singapore. Yeah, they were going to try and release that yesterday. It was released and then it kind of like disappeared again. So there was that. None of the press picked it up, and I do have some screenshots and things that I will share with you at some point for that. So there's that's happened, and we've had Trevor Phillips, Sir Trevor Phillips, here in the UK, who was the chairman of a board of, I think it was Equality, disputing Meghan's claims of the UK being a racist hellhole. Also, there's been Kelly Osbourne, there's been Bill Simmons, God bless him. There's been, who else has there been? There's been a few people actually now. There's been someone else and I forget who. Put it down in the comments if you remember, but there's someone else. Trevor Phillips, Kelly Osbourne. And oh yeah, there was this dude, I forgot his name, this dude on a podcast, another podcast called them out. Yeah, so it's not good, guys. It's really not good. So let us have a look and see where their energy is. See what we can see with the cards. We're using a new deck today. We're using the Weird Cat Tarot because we do like weird cats around here. Before I begin though, I always forget to do this. Please like, share, comment and subscribe and all of that YouTube stuff. Thank you. Let's have a look at Harry and Meghan's energy. Overall energy starting off, and then we are going into Meghan's energy and then Harry's energy. The energy of them right now as a couple. Seven of Cups in reverse. There is some issues with their options. They're running out of options. They're confused. It's almost like they're at the point where they are gaslighting themselves here. Nice. They are gaslighting themselves. Let's have a look what's crossing over. The Emperor. Are they trying to get in contact with the King? King's busy. He's at Ascot. He's at Royal Ascot this week. He's doing kingy stuff. Are they really trying to get in contact with the King? Let's have a look and see what's above. Six of Pentacles. Oh, they're going to try and focus on charity work and say, look, we are they're impatient. The Hanged Man, the Hanged Cat in reverse. They are impatient. They don't learn. They haven't used this as a learning moment, if you will, to use the vernacular of Meghan. They are looking at it as a loss. They do feel it is a loss to them. There we go. The Tower. There's going to be more coming out, guys. Knight of Pentacles. It feels like Harry's taking the blame for all of this. The Five of Pentacles going out. This whole Mexit thing. Them leaving the royal family. And overall energy, straight away, I'm going to say it's not looking good for them. They're not... when the stakes are that high, how could we not? Well, the stakes are now very high and you've brought it on yourself, because the Tower in reverse says to me as a reader, this is karmic. This is something you are you've brought onto yourself. I feel like that even though they're going through the week from hell, things are going to get worse by their own actions, by something they do. They're going to try focus on the charity. Now, I have heard in comments, and I don't know if it's true, that there's something going on with investigation with the IRS or something. I know it came through on the spirit box, but I'm just wondering if there's something more with the charity. Now, the charity is positive here. It's looking very give and take and all that kind of stuff. So they may try and kind of maneuver people saying focus on the charity, and they've been badly advised and la da 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 da. Harry is going to be the one who takes the blame for this. The Knight of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Five of Pentacles is the Mexic card. They're going to be feeling very, very discombobulated, I would say. Upset. We've got the Five of Cups there. We've got the Four of Cups there. They don't want to seem to be unreceptive. They don't want to seem to be juvenile. This is what they're worried about as a couple. But as a couple, Harry's the one going, oh, this is all my fault. It's almost like he's saying he's cursed. And then we've got the Tower in reverse. There's going to be more stuff coming about these people, guys. More stuff. Now, I've got here the Barbara Walker Tarot. I usually use this for Megan. So we're going to have a look at Megan's energy in this. We've got the Nine of Swords coming up. So they're going to have more problems, more issues. I wonder if they're going to go into saying we have had mental health issues because of all the scrutiny and things like that. They're going to probably try. We'll have a look. Let's see if we can find out. I do like doing layered readings so we can see more. It builds a picture, I find. Every read is different. There's room for us all. But what I'm saying is this is the way I like doing it. Ace of Cups in reverse. You know what I say about the Ace of Cups when we're talking about Harry and Meghan? It's spirit in reverse. Let me see what's crossing over before we... Knight of Pentacles. This lady thinks she is Princess Diana incarnate. There is a school, it's not a school, there is a chain of thought that you can have something called like an oversoul. And you have the same oversoul as somebody else. I don't find this, it does not resonate with me. I don't believe this is true. I'm just telling you one of the theories. This, to me, she could well be saying, even though her and Diana were alive at the same time, that they do share a soul oversoul. So they are, in fact, the same, if you know what I mean. I know it's woo, but there is a school of thought that thinks that. Could Meghan be saying this and thinking that? Because we've got the Knight of Pentacles crossing over. There's that Five of Cups. And there's the Six of Cups in reverse. I really feel like she is going to try and manipulate and turn things around with regards to Harry and how Harry is seen. She's going to say stuff that's happening is all to do with Harry's trauma and how Harry has been damaged. There's Knight of Pentacles crossing over. It's the Prince of Pentacles in this deck. The Knight of Pentacles crossing over. He's shouldering the blame. He's been diminished as well. 3 of Wands. Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant. 10 of Wands. I'm going to try and do a risk. Okay. The reason I say Harry is the Knight of Pentacles, it's because he is a Virgo. And Virgo relates to the earth, is an earth sign, and earth in the tarot is Pentacles. So when I say Megan is the Queen of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, it's because Megan is a Leo. Leo is a fire sign, and fire relates to the suit of Wands in the tarot. They're blaming Harry's connection to the royal family. They haven't learned. It's still everybody else's fault. They think they are up against a system. She feels she's saying it's not her fault. According to the tarot, she is up against a system. There is a system of oppression, the 10 of Wands, that is surrounding her, and they are coming up against it. And she is having to carry this burden. She is carrying this burden by her association with Harry. The 8 of Wands in reverse there, what's coming up? We're going to get a lot of disinformation. In fact, I feel like we're getting disinformation with it now. We're getting disinformation with regarding the Spencer story. We're getting disinformation regarding puff pieces that are coming out. If I see another thing about Megan's fashion sense, I honestly just like don't do it. It's just like I don't know, man. The 8 of Wands in reverse, it's just going to be noise and more noise. Now, the problem is there is a lot of people who've got a lot to say about Meghan and Harry. Some of these people will have takes that are not necessarily true. Some of these people will have takes that are going to get clicks and likes and everything and rev people up. And there will be nothing necessarily to back that up. Now, I know I'm a tarot channel. I know I'm a tarot channel. I get it. I get it. We're a bit woo-woo. People don't necessarily think. A lot of people don't believe in tarot, which is absolutely fine. Everybody's got their thing, man. But what we try to do on this channel is back things up. In fact, I do get independently fact-checked by you guys. But, like, that's the thing. I want to show that there is a validity with tarot, and there is as a divination method and as a way of telling a story and understanding the world as well. And that's why we do predictions confirmed. It's all about how to use tarot as a way of understanding this story. So be careful. There's a lot of stuff out there that isn't right. And I go, whoa, as well. I get really excited sometimes when I hear things. I think this is going to be the next stupid thing. I thought yesterday that Spencer thing, I was like, really? They're going to do that? And then you think, are they though? And then sometimes I won't read on it. And if I don't read on it, then I kind of like my spidey senses going, It's weird. There's a lot of disinformation, and some of that is purely for clicks. I'm not saying that's what Tom Bauer did. I'm just saying there's other things as well. That's just like, yeah. So what I want to find out is the truth. And I'm sure you guys want to know the truth as well. And that's why we're here. So there is going to be more disinformation. Be careful with that. We are going to see Meghan trying to rehabilitate her image, and it looks like she's standing more alone in the future. The Queen of Wands has come out in prior readings around this subject. I feel like she is gonna come batting out and try and make herself look a little bit more grand, a little bit more separate from Harry, that's for sure. Now let's have a look and see where Harry is with all of this with regards to the mushroom deck. It is the Midnight Magic Tarot, and we've been using it for Harry because he likes mushrooms. It is probably not a deck for beginners, because it doesn't have any of, like, you'll see. But if you want a good deck for the beginners, the Wandering Star Tarot is very good. Or even, in fact, you can find on Amazon decks with just like little meanings on them. They're like somebody's made a Rider-Waite deck with little meanings on them and stuff. You can do that. That's one way of learning the tarot. Okay, let's have a look and see where Harry is at. 10 of Pentacles. So straight away we've gone into that rich, wealthy, protection, family. Does he want back in? See what's crossing over. The Emperor in reverse. Now, interestingly enough, this is why we like Laird. The Emperor was crossing over. They are thinking of the Emperor. They are thinking, Meghan is definitely thinking of the power structures. That would include monarchy, government, things like that. She is not very pleased with what's going on. She thinks it's because there's something to do with the monarchy, with the government. What's known about the situation, the Devil in reverse. And what's underneath the situation, the Six of Swords. The Six of Wands. Fall from glory. I forgot to mention the Three of Wands there with Meghan. It's not working well with others, getting projects off the thing, being too demanding, trying to get your own way a bit too much. It causes division. And the Six of Wands there, Harry is from a place where he feels like he's lost his glory. He's lost his shine. The Emperor in reverse there, they really do blame everyone else but them. How can the monarchy control a completely different country, or the media? It just doesn't happen. The Six of Swords is an interesting card because we see this more and more when we're dealing with Harry and Meghan. And the Six of Swords is a journey, an unwanted journey. Now, the Devil in reverse above, we know what that is. Everybody knows what that is. The King of Swords, lawyers, legal. Okay, there's the Eight of Wands. The Lovers in reverse. The Knight of Wands there. And leaving the situation, the Queen of Wands. Interesting. We've got the Queen of Wands in the same position. We're going to get the Meghan show. Meghan is going to save everyone, because in this relationship, not for the rest of the world, unfortunately, because it's Harry that's done the damage, you see. This is what I'm seeing in the cards. Harry has done the damage in their world, according to Meghan. Harry believes his association with his family and the systems that be, the men in grey suits, are causing all this drama. Really, there is no accountability here. The Eight of Wands, he is very much thinking about stirring things up, messages going very quickly backwards and forwards. Maybe he's been trying to reach Dad, but Dad has been enjoying, looking like he's having the time of his life actually at Royal Ascot. We have the Lovers in reverse there. So what's being threatened is Harry's worst nightmare. I feel like Harry does not want to be around, does not want to have a relationship fail with Meghan, and Meghan knows this, because Harry doesn't want to be separated from the children. However they got there, they are a massive bargaining tool. That's why I think there are children. And that is also why but I also believe that the children weren't born of Meghan's bodies before. Don't shout at me in the comments. I believe there was a surrogate, okay? I don't know how they got here, but there was a surrogate, in my opinion, okay? surrogate. And yeah, where the children live and how the children, everything, that is a completely different video. And we can go into that. We will go into that a bit more. The Queen of Wands above shows me that Meghan is going to try and, I know, rebrand herself for like the 14th time this year, the 384th time in her lifespan. She is going to try and rebrand herself and be more solo and take the stage in a more solo way. Now, could this be the start of the definite split? Possibly, because we have got the Lovers in reverse. I think Meghan's been checking out, if you've been with me for a while, Meghan has been checking out of this relationship for a hot minute. She's been done since before. she's been done since, I think, Mexit. Before Mexit, I think she already had an exit strategy. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. There is a lot of things going on. They have got the Knight of Wands. What Harry hopes for is retribution. He's hoping for somebody to go in and rescue. So he really much is relying on wanting Meghan to rescue him, even though Meghan has him in this devaluation up and down stage. The Lovers in reverse, they are very, very much, everything is everybody's fault. So Meghan will say Meghan will blame Harry. It's weird. She'll blame Harry, or she'll make Harry feel like it's his fault because of who he was, the family he was born into. And both will blame the royal family, but in private she blames Harry. Even though she probably gassed him up and set him up to do all these dumb interviews and say those things in the book, she really did try. We have got the Queen of Wands there. And we are going to get a Meghan rebrand, a massive Meghan rebrand. Now, interesting with the King of Swords, this could well be some legal actions that Harry would want to take against people. Regarding being called the comments, Bill Simmons comments, the Grifter comments, he may well want to be lashing out at them. We know the Devil in reverse is this obsession and coercion control. We know what he's up against. Unfortunately for him, I don't believe he believes what he's up against. Now, he's got movement on his mind. I wonder, and I've been saying this for a while, I think they're going to have to move. I don't know where to. If we don't want them back here, shut the borders. I'm pretty sure Canada feels the same. Australia wouldn't have them. New Zealand wouldn't have them. Where are they going to go? I feel like there is some movement going on. But there we go. That's what I see in the cards anyway. They're a mess, man. An absolute mess. I really feel like they're going to try and sue someone. We are going to get a lot of disinformation, so please be careful. And the thing is with the disinformation is when people do it, whoever they are, whether they are a commentator for anything, when they do it, what they're doing is playing into Harry and Meghan's hands. Because they are giving them what they want. It's all very icky, isn't it? Icky, innit? Icky, innit? Isn't it icky? I should put my popper voice on. Anyway, that's what I think. That's what I see in the cards. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've managed to get this far in the video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry I do go on. I do appreciate you guys watching this video and taking your time out to come and hang with me and my tarot cards. Let me know if there's any readings you'd like me to do. I don't just do the royal family and the overseas extended family. I can do other things as well. Thanks very much for being here, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.